Fred is probably the best known American beer writer. He's one of the very earliest writers to write about brewing beer from grain. His book on lager beers was released in the 60s. And at that time, if you were home brewing, you were probably using an extract. And so he helped reawaken the art of brewing in a lot of people's minds. And a lot of people who come to Fred Fest were inspired by his books, even way back then. And Fred's second book, The Essentials of Beer Styles, really helped illuminate the fact that there were different types of beers. When I grew up, you went into a bar and you ordered a beer. You didn't order a type of beer. And that's changed. Now people would look at you funny if you just asked for a beer. And Fred was really the first guy to try to categorize beers and separate them out.
What I like and what Fred inspired me to write about is the culture of the people, the things that make this place Beervana, the best beer city in the world. He's so much of a character, and he's so much of the life and soul of Oregon beer. That's the reason we celebrate him and hope he'll be around for a lot more years.
Well, I guess Fred Fest is a way for me to be respectful of the people who came before me. I think all too often it's easy to forget the people that laid the groundwork for what we do today.
Fred is a party that you want to get invited to. He is just because of his personality, just because of who he is, his enthusiasm and his sense of humor have done so much for the cause of good beer, and that's why people love him.
I think people like Fred are very few and far between. The idea that you followed your own inspiration, even though it might not be necessarily the most popular way to think or the most popular thing to do. Fred is really a gentleman. He's one of a kind, and so everybody like that should have their own event.